Hey folks, Quilliteen here, and welcome to another board game night for Battlestar Galactica. Here with, oh god, I don't have my window open. Here with Briarstone, EnterElysium, Arumba, and Knorr. Say hi, everyone.
Howdy.
By your command.
And
Hi there.
it is.
What?
Are you a robot? Negative. I am a meat popsicle. What was it? Starbuck, Knorr. It is your
Yes,
turn.
I'm gonna draw some cards because I enjoy drawing cards when I have none. Oh, that's not where I want to click. That's where I want to click. And then I think, yeah, I'm gonna take an engineering card.
Mm-hmm.
And I am, even though I know what to do, I am gonna look at my cards for a quick bit.
I will say it is. Someone may want to get over to the Pegasus at some point and sort of just live there, and especially with so many Cylon ships to blow up. On the other hand, Starbuck might be better off just in space.
Well,
So can I be Admiral of the Pegasus?
We'll give you a
Okay,
paper hat and
so-
everything.
So here's
Yay.
what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use my action
Mm-hmm.
to launch myself into a Viper,
Uh-huh.
and then I get to take another action.
That's right.
So I'm gonna pull. Oh, that's not where that's gonna go. It's gonna go over here. And then the question. Actually, I should probably move myself straight over. I thought about using my CAG action and add another unmanned, but I'm really worried about the crisis card, and I don't want those two civilian ships to get blown up.
Well, hold on.
So-
But if you use your CAG action, you still get
Oh,
another
right.
action.
Yes, I do.
That's the whole
Oh,
point.
yeah. So I am definitely using my CAG action then to put another. Actually, let's put him over there.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Mm.
And then I'm going to use that action to move over here.
Mm-hmm. Cool. And then in the future, when you start your turn piloting
Yeah.
the Viper, you get to take 2 actions during your action step, which is awesome. It's actually often convenient for someone to exo Starbucks so she can get out into space before something gets started.
So let's see what horrible things happen on the crisis then.
I'm just hoping it's got some jump prep for us. It does. Admiral chooses. No skill check this time around.
Plus one.
Oh, I'm
food
lucky I
and-
moved myself.
We've lost morale
Oh.
already.
I don't want to draw treachery cards.
Food all the way. We've lost morale already. Also, I
Plus-
die with morale goes down.
And
We
I don't
only
want
have-
treachery cards.
Well,
No
if
one's
you
gonna
have
trust
two
me.
treachery cards, doesn't it mean that? Well, you can have a maximum of 2 treachery cards, right?
No, you can have as many as you want, but
Yeah,
you do have a
you're
maximum
thinking
hand
mutiny cards.
side, and you
You're
can't
thinking
always
of
discard them without mutiny.
mutiny.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're thinking.
I'm
of
thinking
cards.
mutiny. That's right. Yeah, sorry.
yeah. The treachery is particularly bad.
Also, hang on.
Okay.
Isn't Ty actually good at holding treachery cards because you need to have cards in your hand?
It's kind of true. You can have the dummy cards.
You can
Is
get
a
'em,
treachery
and then-
card considered skill card?
It is. And what's interesting as well is if you're ever at the point where you have exactly 1 skill card in your hand, you must discard it. The treachery cards that give you a mutiny card only do so if you choose to discard it, which is kind of interesting.
Okay.
If you're
So
forced
it's-
to discard it, it's not the same.
So in theory, if anyone here is gonna hold treachery cards, assuming everyone's human, the Ty would actually be the best at it because his.
That's true, but wouldn't it be better for no one to have treachery cards?
Probably. Also, you would be forced to discard 2 skill cards. So I don't know. It's
I
like a
just-
net nothing in terms of resources, although we've already taken morale hit. It is
I
a
just
net
don't
loss of
like
2 cards.
having 6 of anything when it comes to resources.
Yeah.
Basically, I think Saul Ty would just choose to be treacherous, but then get drunk and forget.
Yeah, that
Well-
sounds possible to me. But I mean, it's the admiral that chooses. So
Yep.
Yeah, unless people are completely averse to it and think I'm a fracking Cylon, then because I'm gonna do it, then I'm gonna just do the 2 food.
Well,
All right, well,
I
it's
didn't
your
think
choice,
you
man.
were a Cylon, but actions and whatnot.
If you were a
Okay.
Cylon, you'd know the difference between blue and purple.
Also fair.
All right.
Well,
Take your. I'll drop food by 2. Are you doing it? Okay.
Yeah.
And then we've got to activate the raiders, so they just move here and here, and we advance the jump prep. Technically, we could jump next turn if we wanted to, but it would probably cost us 3 civilian ships or 3 population, so that would be bad.
It sounds
Very bad.
Discard that. That is our first complete round. Now we're back up to D.
Yeah! Sweet, so I'm going to draw me some leadership. And an engineering. Now, I was going to do like some fancy stuff with the engineering, but I think that instead there is something very important I need to do, and that is use my communications action, because I can look at all the things and then I can move them.
Right.
So how do I move it to my hand to look at it, or do we just show it to everyone?
No, you would draw them to your hand.
Okay, flip, and that's going to move to there, and I need to draw this one to my hand as well.
Aha! Nope, I knew it.
Can I say what is on them, and then you can disbelieve me?
No.
Am I allowed to tell you that?
You can't be specific now.
Okay. I don't think it would be that bad if that ship went boom, boom, boom. So I'm using it as a fire ship.
Well,
that's not too specific, is it?
No, I mean, I get what you're saying. There's probably nothing on there, which can certainly happen.
But even then, why use it now when I'm actually here soaking damage?
Because if you're soaking a lot more raiders, you will eventually die, and then you'll end up in sickbay.
Which is still...
So I can delay raiders by using that.
I think D might have been better off moving to the Pegasus and taking some shots from there, but, you know, the fact that you've had 3 chances to take a decisive action to this point and have done nothing helpful whatsoever.
I don't
Okay, you're so getting airlocked.
I don't think I'm the one getting airlocked.
Considering the current situation last video and this move now, I am putting you in the maybe pile.
Yeah. big honking maybe. You're up probation.
It's too bad that I can't execute people, because I would execute you.
All right, well, that's her move. So
Okay.
I guess do the crisis.
It's questionable.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it have
Wish I was
just
Katie
been
right now.
better to just keep the civilian ships in safety and not lose any population at all?
Yes,
I mean,
yes, it would have.
Just
Okay,
saying.
so draw a crisis card.
Yes.
Galactica falling apart. Oh, good.
It's got a jump thing on it.
It does. Current player chooses. Chance to lose morale and take damage, or just a 75% chance to lose 1 food. We have already lost 2 food.
Yeah. I don't like the idea of losing the food. Let me just look at my cards. No. Okay, I think we're going to have to take the test. And it's something which I have very little for.
Some odd
can't
colors.
Tiny bit, yeah. We're relying on piloting, which unfortunately means our Cylon and Kara.
Oh, see, obviously D is a Cylon in that he's trying to cast me as a Cylon. When
Okay,
it's pretty
before-
obvious that I am not.
Oh.
Before anyone plays any cards, I'll play this.
Ooh.
Excellent idea. I like it. This is the new version. This excludes the one from the Destiny deck, which I like a lot better. It's the one from Pegasus. So the Destiny deck, we add 2 of them face down, so we don't know what's in there. We can't get perfect math.
Okay.
Okay.
But other than that, we play face up, starting with Sol Tai.
Okay. I will do what I can to help. I cannot do too much.
I can
So-
say this, that I can help a lot, but my cards are pilot cards that I'd rather keep because of the amount of Vipers on the board.
Yeah, I can't do too much here, but
I will
That's
point
it.
out when it comes to the actual piloting, I have burned those in a previous test.
that's it. 1 card.
Okay. Romo.
Plus the investigative committee that I played.
Right.
It's technically difficult for me to do this one.
Considering you don't... Oh, actually, you do have 2 of those.
He drew leadership last turn.
I
Yeah, so
did,
you have...
but I have to decide whether or not I want to use that
Pass the
here.
skill check.
Because I'm next, right? No.
No.
Hmm.
No, I'm not.
Hmm.
I'm gonna. You know what? Yeah, I'll play one.
Okay. Declare emergency on the good side. So we're currently at +5. That's from Romo. So myself, I am going to do the same thing. Another declare emergency,
Ooh.
which puts us as currently at +9, but we don't know what's in the deck of
Yeah.
destiny.
So
Hmm.
I am gonna. Let's see here. Actually, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Since
Wow.
that is blue and
That
that's
is blue. That is blue and therefore helps.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we on now?
Wow, we're like way overkilling this. We're at 14.
We're like on 16 or something. 14. Okay. In which case, I'm gonna elect not to put any in.
Yeah, I think
because
that's fine.
statistically it should be over.
Yep.
So we've got, a treachery card in here. Nice to have them sync here when we know no one else has spiked it, although no one's got one. So that brings us down to 11. And that is a neutral card. So we are still at 11, which passes this check. The skill check is successful, so the current player, who is D, will draw 2 engineering cards.
Ooh, yay.
Now
Put
go
it down.
repair stuff.
And then treachery card is the current player shuffles 2 treachery cards into the Destiny deck. I will do that. Add to Destiny deck, add to Destiny deck. Which means there's actually, out of the 6 cards left in Destiny deck, 3 of them are treachery cards. Which is really
Interesting.
unpleasant.
Lovely. By lovely,
So
I mean
these guys. So
the
we
antonym
pass.
is lovely.
So first, I guess we're going to destroy the civilian ship, for one, which has indeed nothing on it. Still,
See?
a destroyed card goes to the game box and doesn't ever come back. If we had simply reshuffled it in, it could have potentially, buffered us later. Still, it's not awful. It only sank one ship's turn, though. Like, the other 2 still move over here.
Yeah, that's true.
And then the 3 that are left will attempt to fire at Starbuck. So, D, why don't you go ahead and give us 3 die rolls?
Cylon dice coming in.
Oh,
an 8 is
hang on.
actually destroyed.
Hang on.
Piloting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the 5
so,
is damaged, so actually you rolled too fast. 5 is damaged.
sorry.
So the first roll we know is going to be a 5 damage, and we already kind of know the second one, but
Okay, so let's quickly go over what the actual rolls mean. So they miss on what?
so a 1 to
Vipers.
4 is a miss.
Okay, and
5
the
to 7 is damaged, 8 is destroyed.
Okay, and on the first one,
So I guess we'll have to ignore the 8 because you'll have to take an action on the 5.
yeah, and
We'll have to re-roll the 8.
yeah.
Okay.
So I will play this on the 5.
Which allows you to evasive maneuver and force the re-roll.
Yep.
Okay, so go ahead,
Rolling?
D. Okay, so the first
Okay.
attack, the first raider misses. Now roll for the second raider.
Okay, right. Let's roll again.
That's a straight up
Ooh.
miss. Roll for the third
And?
raider. And that is another miss.
Are we counting here? 1, 2, 3?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so Starbuck does her Starbuck thing and just evades all fire. Well played.
Too hot to trot.
Well,
And then we advance the jump prep.
Now would be a
Yay!
great time to fire off Pegasus and end up maybe killing Starbuck, but still.
And no, I don't think you can on the Pegasus board.
Main
Can you?
battery.
Oh, you can
Yeah,
do
you
Vipers.
can.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Viper, 2 to 3.
It won't kill her though. It'll just damage things. Still, it would be a great shot to take because there's a good chance of destroying a lot of raiders.
Mm.
So
for +2.
discarding that, moving the active player to Saul Tai, who is currently drawing his cards.
He's like, that's new.
Oh,
gal-
shoot.
That's it.
Don't read that.
Don't read that. I was moving cards around. Don't read that. Scroll your thing down.
You mean
Well,
up?
it's a little late.
No. Is it...
Here's what you have to do now.
Ah!
Re-add it or discard the card. Discard the loyalty card. You're going to draw a new
Get another-
loyalty card from the deck. I'm going to add another human one back in. Actually, you can shuffle
Okay.
yours into the deck, can't you?
It says I can.
Right click, add to top of deck, and then shuffle.
No, it won't let me
Oh.
shuffle. It says flip, discard, pass card 2.
All right, discard.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to rebalance my cards so I can look at the new cards.
So it went back into the human deck. So I will shuffle a You Are Human card back into the loyalty deck. So we're back up to 6. Now draw 1.
And I will delete all my notes regarding Remember.
Mm-hmm. We have
Okay,
no idea.
sorry.
Everything changes.
I'm sorry. I was trying to like organize my cards by color and by lowest to highest so that I can kind of like value them, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
It's pretty easy for something to F up.
Okay, well, since I'm still not a Cylon, I'm going to do exactly what I planned on doing in the first place, which is I've drawn my cards, and I am going to like EXO on Starbuck.
Well,
Excellent.
Well, then.
Maximum
Isn't-
firepower.
isn't that nice? Okay, so I'm an expert pilot.
That doesn't
So-
count for this.
Oh, it doesn't?
No.
Just gives me an action.
Expert pilot is when you start your turn piloting a Viper. It's not your turn.
You could use
yeah,
CAG though to
Yeah, no, I'm
get... Yeah.
Yeah,
I am
EXO
gonna
does
CAG.
give you 2 actions right now, and you can definitely abuse your CAG stuff for this.
If you're piloting a Viper, you may activate one unmanned. So the question is, should I move the one that's already out over to help soak some damage?
That's probably what I would do. I'd probably
Yeah.
move that,
Mm.
then take your normal action, then take your second EXO action, which will be to activate that ship and then get it to fire, and then you take an additional action yourself.
Okay, so
So
let's
now
see
it's
here.
your action as a result of the CAG. So
Yeah, and on that action, I
you
am...
can only do the CAG thing once per turn. My bad. So
Yeah, so I
Yeah, if
can't
you've got a
do it.
maximum firepower card.
So I can't do it when it... Oh, I can't do... Yeah, I can't do it again. But I will play... On my CAG action, I will play maximum firepower.
it's good.
Yeah.
So-
Which means that I get to roll 4 times.
Yeah.
First of all, so let's start by doing that. And I hit them on...
I think a 3 and above.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 and above destroys them.
1,
Boom.
2,
Yay!
Boom.
3,
Boom.
4.
Whoa!
Nice.
Nice.
So that is the end of your first EXO
Yeah.
action. So now you get your second EXO action.
Yeah, and since I am, well, out of red cards, unfortunately, I am just going to shoot that thing. And I think that's going to, I guess that's it.
It's pretty good.
So let's,
Yay!
Wow.
Bam.
Yeah.
5 for 5.
That's Starbuck.
That's not
Starbuck.
silent shooting.
And that's Saul. Come on.
That's Saul. But
True.
that's
You
Starbuck.
good.
Yeah.
That was a good executive order. The order was shoot the Cylons.
Yes. Credit where credit is due.
that
It's
is going to
so
come
good.
back and hurt me in other dice rolling games I play, I feel like.
Probably. Everything's got to balance out.
Yeah, Nuffle gives you luck here, and then it'll take away somewhere else.
Yeah.
So I guess Ty has to do his crisis.
It's so good to see Saul, Ty, and Starbuck getting along.
Yeah, we normally, well, I think
because
Saul's
we
got
know
a
the same
theme for
shit.
her. Witch hunts. Pass,
Why are we
no
trying to
effect.
kill off the morale? I don't want to lose morale.
Yeah, this morale targeting is really not helpful. Although, no, we only lost the 1 morale, luckily, so far.
Yeah.
Whoa.
This is going to be a hard one, I feel, because
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of cards people have left, but
I can't do anything on this.
I can do
Because it's-
so little, it's pointless.
I
It's
can,
as
not
a
my
president, I will
colours.
point out I have to split between leadership and politics, which isn't helpful.
I don't
Well-
have. I could. No. There's no way.
And,
So
like,
it's that-
there's a 50-50 ratio on the cards coming out of Destiny deck being treachery.
And it's Heavy Raider,
It is Heavy Raider, which really
Uh-oh.
bites. And
which
we
means
can't-
GTFO.
We can't help out with anything there, but it does suck to have someone get sent to the sick bay. On the other hand, perhaps someone can executive order Ty out of the sick bay before his turn.
I would say that that's certainly a possibility.
Okay.
I do draw leadership.
So, Romo was the first person to add cards. Oh, wait. Well, I have to add them from the Destiny deck. Let me shuffle that because I forgot when I added the treachery cards on there. But my opinion as the president is that this is another one to just tank.
You would
Yeah,
say that if you were a Cylon.
I'm gonna
The
say that
morale.
Yeah, but if he is a Cylon, he'll spike the check anyway because we're relying on him and Romo.
pretty much.
I
I'm
still
not
don't
going
believe.
to- I'm not
Go
gonna
ahead.
play. No cards for me.
Okay, no cards for me either.
I don't have any to play. That's not negative, so I'm not playing any.
Well, it's pointless for me then.
Am I the only one who actually wants to not lose
Not the
morale?
sick bid.
No,
we
I
have no
love
choice.
to
We're
not
gonna lose morale.
You're not all Cylons, are you?
The whole
You're the
group-
one
You
who's
didn't-
a Cylon now.
No,
You-
just Quill and Brierstone.
Okay. Well, if you're not going to play cards, then I will not either. So I guess apparently I am going to sickbay. Unless
Looks
the
like-
Destiny
And next
deck is
turn we
really
need to
nice,
jump.
right?
Well, it was
Just
4
get
to the negative. See, we. Oh, and well, that's just a 0. But yeah, we're at -4. It would have been really hard to succeed.
Yep.
Okay.
And
So I
the greatest contact puts 2 raiders in front of Galactica.
move to sickbay.
You do,
So
and I
okay.
will
So
lower
there's
the
like
morale.
four turns till someone needs to exile me and get me out of sickbay. So I don't.
Yeah, this is fine.
Why
Yeah,
are
that's
we
fine. I mean,
sending? Oh, you're sending yourself because you just had your turn.
Because he's the current player.
Right.
Yeah,
And
but the
Heavy
current
Raiden
player
needs to move as
chooses a
well.
character. He doesn't go himself.
Oh, Current
I
player chooses
misread that too.
yeah, me too.
Move the Cylon.
Well,
Okay.
What?
I would say it would be a terrible error to put either Romo or myself in there.
Why?
Ooh.
Why is that?
Especially
Because-
because it's card draw.
Because the card draw, you're just hosing the card draw.
Okay. Well,
Or
I
would
have
say
faith.
if you put anyone else in there, it's going to be fine. I can't be
Right.
specific, but if you put anyone else, I mean, I don't actually. No, even Romo would be bad because it's just going to kill 4 of our skill cards if he starts his turn there.
okay. Well, I was mentally already prepared to be in the sickbay in the 4-turn thing, and I have faith that someone is going to help me out. So I'll put myself there.
We're good.
That way we have more turns to get through, and someone will have a better shot.
Yeah,
And
don't even
notably,
worry
anyone with leadership.
My
Which-
turn is going to be exceptional. This is going to be another like amazing President Adama turn. Don't you
No.
worry.
Decision made.
I decreased the morale, but I did not increase the jump prep yet.
And
So we are
the
jumping
other-
away from the Heavy Raider, which moves around.
Oh, it insta
Yeah.
jumps though.
Yeah, so the Heavy Raider moves around one, and then we insta jump, don't we? So we should be fine.
Boom! Here comes the sound effect.
All hands, prepare for jump in 4, 3, 2.
Nice. I didn't realize that actually. I was getting all worried about stuff, but turned out no need.
Unfortunately, we've lost Briarstone.
We did lose Briarstone, which doesn't make any sense because we're literally on the same network.
One less Cylon.
See, he's Romo's not trustworthy. Like, got all these cards and then he drops.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane.
I must say, by the way, that that's probably the scariest place to have a Heavy Raider on the Battlestar board, the base star board. As soon as that jumps in,
Oh yeah,
that
you're right. It's gonna be
Raider
bad.
is gonna.
What's our timer at?
1 minute.
Okay, and it's Romo's turn, so I guess this is going to be a good place to put in a cut because we're not going to start the next turn. Oh, is he back in?
Yeah, I just got back.
Excellent. Okay.
Took 2
Um,
tries, but I got it.
Oh, here's the other thing I forgot. Knorr Starbuck goes back into the hangar bay, and that goes back in there. Okay.
I want to synchronize with you, and people want to fill me in.
I don't think you missed anything, except that we did jump.
You sound like a robot. You sound like a Cylon.
He's a Cylon.
Huh? What? What's going on? Okay, we did jump. Okay, good.
Yeah, we jump.
Okay, that's good. So we don't have to
Alright.
worry about the Raiders and such.
No. So you need to draw your cards. It's your turn.
All right. No Raiders. No Lost Ark. All right
that
then.
attorney action on Romo is insanely potent.
Which one's that?
Yeah.
Once per game, move a character in a brig to any other place in Galactica. And if he belongs to another player, you take all that player's skill cards, which is funny. So you can use it to move yourself out of the brig for free.
Yeah.
Or
Take all
Yeah.
my skill cards
Alright.
and move them out of the brig. Pretty good. I have to get my my boards back up because when I synced up, it took everything out. There we go.
He's like the counter to Boomer.
Yeah, or a good partner for Boomer, right? If Boomer gets brigged and is proven to not be a Cylon, or you're a Cylon as well, or something like that, then use that power to de-brig Boomer. You take all her cards, sure, but you get her out of the brig.
It also depowers Boomer. Like, if you're not sure, you can always just put her in the brig and then take her cards and then let her out.
Oh, that's true. That's a good point.
Like probation.
All right, I have an idea what I'm going to do now. What I'm going to play first and foremost. This is my movement. So I'll put that out there right now.
Preventative policy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay, so
And then-
what do you declare? Which resource?
I am declaring the lowest one, probably going to be food.
Okay, so we
Oh, wait,
can't
no
lose
morale.
food this turn.
Morale.
Go morale instead? Okay, we
Morale.
can't lose morale this turn.
Hmm.
Okay?
It's only this turn. Doesn't say
Yeah.
anything about this turn.
Yeah, it does. Next
Yeah, the
loss
next
resource
loss of
attack
this
during this
during
turn
this turn. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
is
I'm
reduced
sorry,
by
I can't
one.
read.
It's actually not like, prevented completely, just reduces it by one.
Okay.
I'll put it right next to the crisis so we don't forget.
And I am going to EXO. Saltai.
Oh,
Wow.
that's your second one.
Sweet. That's quick. I was expecting to be in there for like 3 turns. Okay, so it's kind
you're
of
fine.
it's like a mini turn, right? I don't draw cards, but I can do
You get 2
two
actions.
actions.
Yeah.
Or a move in action, and you certainly want to take your move.
Yeah, I want to get out of sick bay, right? I don't know where to go though.
Do you want to go
Admiral's
to Pegasus?
quarters?
Well, I
Yeah.
actually haven't even looked at the Pegasus.
Oh, the Pegasus
wait.
is awesome.
Okay, let me just read these Pegasus actions and stuff so I can try to decide where to go.
Because someone should be on the Pegasus, and it seems like it shouldn't be me.
Well, I gel really well with communications, so it really probably shouldn't be me. As much as
Yeah.
I'd like it.
Communication sucks.
Not with Dwala.
It's
He's
less. It's
amazing.
less sucky.
It's less sucky.
And
It's still
it's
really useful if
the only
you've got a
reason
lot of comm
Ty
set up.
really needs to be on the Galactica is if we need someone brigged, because Ty is a super brigger.
Yeah, so we need you here, Ty.
He's a super brigger. I love it.
Yeah, but if he's a super brigger, he probably have a card so he can get there anyways.
Okay, so-
That's true.
So Pegasus isn't really my spot.
Well, no, I think Pegasus is great for someone to be there, but no one needs to be there yet. Someone wants to be on the
Okay.
Pegasus when the Cylons are there because the Pegasus has massive firepower, although it's a bit random.
No, but we already jumped, so FTL control doesn't make sense.
No, you can
should-
still go to the engine room.
Yeah, discard 2 skill cards, and then we can get a prepare for jump on the next one. Just push the jump through.
Like having someone on the
Oh, yeah.
Pegasus, even though there's not much to shoot, seems like a really good idea.
Like, yeah, if you've got a lot of crappy cards, just go to the engine room and burn them.
Oh, can you burn treachery cards?
You can, although if you
but-
choose
oh,
to
they're
discard them,
discarded.
Yeah,
sometimes
they're
it's bad.
discarded. Yeah.
Not every treachery
Wait.
card is bad when discarded, though.
No,
Yeah.
that's true.
So
Okay.
I don't know, Ty, what you might want to do. You might just want to actually launch some Vipers, like in the forward space area, because we know there's
Just
going to
in
be a
case
heavy
that raider
raider
comes
there.
back. Yeah.
Right. All right, because we can see it still. They come in on the same spot, right, on the Cylon board.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Heavy Raider in section 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you deploy
Okay.
a couple of Vipers in the front area, that might not be a bad idea.
I will move to the command room then.
Okay.
And I will activate 2 unmanned Vipers.
Sounds good to me.
Lovely.
And
And
I'm not putting them there. I'm zoomed in really far. Putting them here.
And Romo has the crisis.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Let's see. Doo-doo-doo. This is going to be perfect, right? It's going to be fine.
Ah.
Oh, the classic water shortage. Hey!
Oh, that is
President
actually
chooses-
fine.
President Adama, in his infinite wisdom, chooses that we lose 1 food. Oh, wait.
Ooh.
My
Wow.
lawyer advises me that instead of losing food, we should just not lose any food at all.
Hang on, didn't we?
No, we
switch to
designate morale.
Did you switch to morale?
I don't
No.
remember.
Yeah,
No, he
you
said
said
the
morale.
lowest one. You said the lowest one.
Yeah,
And then he said, actually, no morale.
Yeah, it did actually switch to morale.
Oh, my lawyer screwed me.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're fired.
All right.
Now I could take the discard one because Roma would actually discard 1 less card because he's deceitful.
That's true.
Let me double check my cards here, though.
We
I only
need to
have
not
2
lose
cards.
the food.
So
We need to not lose the food.
Yeah, this one is pretty obvious what needs to happen.
That's
Yeah.
so
Listen,
annoying.
As the president, the proud president of the human race, I will take the sacrifice. I will go ahead and discard some of my own skill cards to preserve food. See how nice I am? And Romo's got to discard too.
All right, I'm on it.
So I will discard that, and I will discard this since it's not critical that I have an executive orders in my hand anymore. Would have been nice, but it's no longer critical. So we activate the raiders, which will do the following. It will spawn a single raider in slot number 2. And it will advance the pursuit track, which requires that the CAG places one civilian ship somewhere on the board, and it's got to be somewhere that doesn't already have a civilian ship.
Okay, so that's going to be straight behind Galactica.
I think that's reasonable. I don't think there's anything there.
Actually, I should probably have double-checked this out. No, there's good. I don't want to place it next. I thought about placing it bottom left, but there is a heavy raider there. And
well, yeah, that's the other opportunity. Like, we could just tank them all into one place, but then it gets risky if we have an admiral who happens to have nukes.
Yeah,
also,
the heavy
I
raider
do that as
doesn't
a
fire
CAG.
at civilians.
I need to place it in a spot where there aren't any civilian ships, right?
Yeah. So you
Yeah,
can't pile
so-
them all yourself, but I think it's fine.
I can.
Arguably, the bottom left corner would have also been fine, but this is fine. So I think that's it for Romo's turn. I just discarded his crisis.
Yeah, I
So
think I'm
now it's my turn.
Yay.
I'll draw.
Reveal.
But let's do that next video.
Oh, that's right. We had a cut. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. And make sure to subscribe to everyone, like and favorite all those videos. We love you for it, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Danny.
Later.